Hey YouTube, it's Steve from San Francisco. Today is Saturday, July 4th, 2026. Happy 250 years of the 4th of July. Yeah, 250 years. A lot of stuff for months they've been talking about. Aliens, extraterrestrials, all of that. And it's been going on for a long time. I could remember, I'm going to go back, July 4th, 1996. Okay, I could remember that 4th of July. It was 30 years ago. And there was a movie that came out, and we watched it, I believe, right on the 4th of July, 30 years ago. I can remember there was a movie theater in Ware, Massachusetts, called the Casino. And they opened it up in 1985. It was like brand new. Then by 2011, they tore it down. Yeah. It was built up the code in 1985. They opened it up, I believe, 1985 they opened it up. Reopened it. But in 1996, I think that was the last movie that I saw at the Casino. It was Independence Day with Will Smith. Yeah. Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, that movie, it was about an alien invasion on the 4th of July. Yeah. I remember they showed July 2nd, them coming, and they're right where the moon is, and then they went over Earth. Then they launched all their spaceships around the Earth, and they went over the major buildings, all the capitals. Then they went over the building in Los Angeles, the bank building. I believe that was that U.S. Bank building, whatever, that little round building in L.A. And the White House, the Empire State Building. Yeah, I can't believe that was 30 years ago that movie was made. So they were trying to figure everything out. How they had a code. See what's going to happen. They had military. They couldn't even do anything to it. Like there was a shield over the spaceships. Then, when the time came, they started attacking at a certain time. All right, and I noticed it's just like that movie from 30 years ago. I remember watching it. I can't believe it's been 30 years. Independence Day. Now, you hear stuff. You had Disclosure Day that was out 3 weeks ago. I didn't see it yet. It'll probably be on streaming probably within the next, probably 3 weeks from now. So it takes about 6 weeks to get to streaming. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, they talk about you're gonna see a alien invasion. You hear about these other YouTubers. They said the Scotland and Brazil game, aliens gonna come down, like that movie Tomorrow War that was out 5 years ago with Chris Pratt. Yeah. Then everything they talked about an alien invasion towards the end of times. I heard other theories. All right, there's a world war. This is what I heard about. I think in 2022, 2021, I think it was 2021. They talked about a kid had a dream. There was a war, and they had a nuclear war. Everything was destroyed. Then all of a sudden there was an alien invasion afterwards. And the aliens look like demons. Yeah. It was towards the end of time. I heard theories about that. 1947, Roswell. What are the bodies from the spacecraft, supposedly? And there's flat earthers. They say the earth is flat. And then there's other people say there's other beings out there, but it's billions of miles away, trillions. I feel a little like a couple of raindrops. Yeah, they could travel to start a war. Yeah. It's just strange. It's sunny out, but there's a couple of raindrops. Yeah. They travel light years away just to start a war. Yeah. All these movies. And you hear about, they could attack. And there was another movie, a series called Childhood's End. And all these, there's a spaceship. It comes down. And they show up. And these aliens look like devils. Yeah. They look like the devil. They were red. It was creepy, and they ended up making peace, and all the stuff started happening. There was peace. Then all of a sudden, they sterilized everybody at the end and took the kids, and they destroyed the earth. And I go, that was a crazy series. Could this be the time that they show themselves right now in real life, show themselves? But could it be a deception? Could it all be a lie? Could this be a lie? This alien stuff. The great deception, the great lie. Could they come down? in a couple of days or weeks, years. When will these beings supposedly show themselves? I would like to see something. I've been waiting since 1996. 1996. They've been talking about this since then. Was the moon landing real? There's a lot of questions we've been taught about the moon landing. I would like it to be real. How come they haven't done a mission to Mars yet? It's 2026. No, they sent no man to Mars yet. But there's a TV show called All of Mankind on Apple TV. By 92, they were in Mars. Yeah, and plus there's theories about a moon base and an alien base on the moon. There was another show on Amazon Prime that I watched, I think about 4 years ago. Like the moon was hollow and there was a colony on the moon. There was another one, there was a colony on the moon, but they terraformed it. Some places it was like Earth, they artificial and they had oxygen. But if you go out past the gate, there's no oxygen. Yeah. You start floating and everything and you can't breathe. There's a lot of questions. I get a lot of questions about this UFO stuff. Yeah. Could they be from the ocean out to sea? Could they come from the sea? Could there be a base underneath? What about Antarctica? Yeah, it's a big mystery out there. All of this, it's crazy. And now it's Independence Day. No aliens, nothing. I thought after Disclosure Day we would see something. That'd be entertaining if they show spaceships dancing around the sky. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's it. There's a lot of stuff going on. There was another movie that I seen this past week. I ended up getting into watching it on Wednesday. It was called Citizens Vigilante. This guy, he goes after the criminals, the people that break the law and get away with it. All right, like the judge lets people. There's a judge that let people go from doing bad things. All right, this guy, he tracks them down. All right, and he deals with them. He goes after the criminals. Everybody that breaks the law. So the judge, he deals with the judge, like the SWAT team. He ended up, they go after him. But the victims, he tries to help the victims out. All right? And they go after him. And the movie's kind of like The Punisher. It was kind of like The Punisher. That's what it reminded me of. And it took place in Britain, in London, England, I believe. Yeah. It's vigilante, citizen vigilante. He takes care of everything. All right? During the movie, he tracks down these people that end up hurting somebody. So he ended up calling everybody and tracking everybody down, and he deals with them. It was violent, but it was justice. He ended up getting justice for these people. So, hey, we need people like that here. If the law isn't doing anything, we need people like that. Yeah. Someone like that guy. Maybe we do. And crime will drop. Yeah. People get away with too much these days. The 90s, a lot of stuff happened in the 90s. The 2000s. Yeah. Yeah, we need somebody like a Punisher or a I don't know. We do. That movie. All right. I can remember. I'm getting off of that. I can remember 2001. It was a 225th anniversary of the United States. I don't remember them doing much in 2001. I don't remember for the 225th. Yeah. I don't remember anything. All right. I really don't have that much to talk about. Just enjoying the holiday, going out, seeing the fireworks tonight, celebrate 250 years. Yeah, I'm just go out for once. Watch the fireworks. 250 years. All right. You can reach me at stevefromsanfran@yahoo.com, or just send me a message on YouTube. All right. Steve from San Francisco, and I am out.